Hello, historians. Our topic today is leadership. People talk all of the time about leadership, and in fact, you may be surprised to hear that there are actually scholars who study leadership themselves as a scholarly endeavor. They have discovered or determined there are 5 primary ways that leaders motivate their followers to do what they want. And we're going to talk about those today in preparation for your doing your reading. The first way that leaders get their followers to do what they do is called reward leadership. And reward leadership basically is, if you do what I say, I'll give you something that you will like. And that can be highly motivating to followers. If you offer them good things, they'll follow you anywhere. The second kind of leadership strategy that scholars have identified is its opposite, and that kind is called coercive leadership. If you don't do what I say, I'm going to do something that you're not going to like at all. And that is also perhaps a less pleasant but certainly effective way of motivating people to do what you want. The third kind of leadership is called legitimate leadership. That kind of leadership is the kind that sometimes monarchs or presidents use. It is, we all agree that you are the boss of us, and because you're the boss of us, you can tell us what to do. In other words, you will do what I say because I said so. You may have heard your parents say that at times, and that is you recognize that they are your legitimate leaders, and if they tell you to make your bed, maybe you're not thrilled with it, but on the other hand, you'll probably do it because they're your legitimate leaders and they told you to do so. Type number 4 is called referent leadership, and that's the kind of power that leaders have who are seen as so admirable that you will follow them anywhere just because they're so terrific. I once knew a girl who was talking about a teacher, and she said, "He makes me want to be a better person." And that is a teacher who's leading in the referent kind of way. The final kind of leadership that authorities have identified is called expert leadership, and that is the kind of leadership in which someone knows something particularly well that the rest of us don't know, and so we take their word for it that they know what they're doing, and because of that we will do what they say. They know something we don't know, and we go, okay, we'll do what you say. That's great. Tonight you're going to read about the Golden Age of India, and I would like you to pay attention to the way Ashoka led his people. I want you to be able to identify how you think he accomplished his goals. In what ways was he leading the people? Let's talk about those concepts tomorrow. Be prepared to hit the ground running and be brilliant. I'll see you then.